Okay, I'm gonna be doing a 15-day weather forecast for the DFW Metroplex. I'm gonna be covering any severe weather that tours was some there is expected to be some severe weather. Just right before the live stream, I saw some risks for severe weather in Mississippi and Alabama. So I'll be watching that, and I'll give you the update on the total solar eclipse as well. And I'll be covering any weather warnings that tours across the United States and other places as well. Okay, here we go. Let's do the 15-day weather forecast first. Get it set up. Today, okay, here's today's updated 15-day weather forecast for the DFW Metroplex. Today, Thursday, mostly sunny skies with windy conditions, with a 10% chance of rain. Low 51 degrees, high 82 degrees. It's gonna be hot today. Which today is almost over with anyway. So that was a high today. Tomorrow, Friday, sunny skies with a 0% chance of rain. Low 58 degrees. High 80 degrees. Saturday, sunny skies with a 0% chance of rain. Low 62 degrees. High 84 degrees. Sunday, partly cloudy skies with dusty winds, with a 20% chance of rain. Low 54 degrees. High 78 degrees. Monday, partly cloudy skies with a 20% chance of rain. Low 59 degrees. High 71 degrees. Tuesday, mostly cloudy skies with a 20% chance of rain. Low 61 degrees. High 74 degrees. And Tuesday is the day that Tuesday night is the night of the eclipse. The total lunar eclipse is on that day. But that's why it's still showing rain during that night. I'm not looking forward to that rain on that night, cause I want to see the eclipse. But if I can't see the eclipse because of some rain and clouds, I am not gonna be a happy camper. That's just ridiculous. The fact that it's gonna rain on the same day of the eclipse, the same night. I mean, the same night of the eclipse. That's just ridiculous. I'm not gonna be happy. Okay, Wednesday, thunderstorms, some small hail and strong winds is possible, with a 100% chance of rain. Low 61 degrees. High 74 degrees. Okay, Thursday, strong thunderstorms. Some thunderstorms could be severe, and small hail and strong winds is possible. And yes, there is going to be severe weather, and this is on March 5th. I will be watching that. I will be watching that day. If there's any severe weather pop up on that day, and if there's a strong thunderstorm, I will be doing live covers outside and of the storm like I did the last time. And it's 100% chance of rain with a low of 62 degrees and high of 78 degrees. Friday, strong thunderstorms. Some storms could be severe. Some small hail and strong winds is possible. with 100% chance of rain. Low 61 degrees. High 79 degrees. Saturday, periods of rain throughout the day. The rain to be heavy at times, with 100% chance of rain. Low 58 degrees. High 77 degrees. There's going to be a lot of rain this week. There might be some flash flooding for this. Sunday, sunny stars with a 0% chance of rain. Low 56 degrees. High 72 degrees. Monday, afternoon strong thunderstorms. Some small hail and strong winds is possible, with 100% chance of rain. Low 52 degrees. High 76 degrees. Tuesday, thunderstorms. Some small hail and strong winds is possible, with 100% chance of rain. Low 48 degrees. High 71 degrees. Wednesday, mostly sunny stars with a 10% chance of rain. 10% chance of rain. Low 44 degrees. High 66 degrees. Thursday, thunderstorms. Some small hail and strong winds is possible, with 100% chance of rain. Low 51 degrees. High 72 degrees. And that is a 15-day weather forecast for the DFW Metroplex. And there's a lot of days I will be watching for severe weather, especially on March 5th and 6th. That's the 2 days. That's the 2 severe weather days I will be watching. Because it's going to be some severe thunderstorms. There's not an outlook for it. There's not an outlook for it yet, because it's still over a week away. So it could change, but it looks like there'll be some severe weather right here at home in Texas. So, yeah, there's a lot of strong thunderstorms. I mean, all throughout this week and the following week. I mean, it's going to be very active weather coming. This means I will be doing a lot. I'll be very busy. A lot of live streams. Okay, let's go to the weather alerts. Okay, we do have some severe weather to talk about. Okay, we got a severe weather, we got a severe thunderstorm warning, and Holly Grove, HOLLY You're in a severe thunderstorm warning. It's for tortoise-sized hail and 50 miles per hour wind gusts. So if you're in that area, prepare for some strong winds and some loud hail. There's a lot. Huntsville. What's that? Huntsville, Alabama. You're in a severe thunderstorm warning as well. That's Alabama, and it's for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and tortoise-sized hail. So there will you need to be safe with strong winds and loud hail. Put your toe into the garage, and do not put if you go into a parking lot, do not park your toe underneath the tree. I mentioned this over the last past live streams wherever I cover weather. If a tree branch falls on your toe, it will not be good. It will crash through your windshield, and it'll be expensive with the fix it. That's why it's best to not put your toe into the tree. Put it in an open space. Because if a tree falls, at least it won't fall on your toe. There's a lot of severe weather going on. A lot of Alabama is It's whales throwing like a Christmas tree. The whale is throwing like a Christmas tree. There's severe weather alerts all over the place. I mean, we got one in Drew, Alabama. Let me spell that. That is how it pronounced there. Gordo. Global illness severe thunderstorm warning for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and tornado-sized hail. There are also in a flood advisory as well. So be aware for flooding as well. Red Bay, Alabama. You're in a severe thunderstorm warning too, with 60 miles per hour wind gusts and tornado-sized hail. Eastman is Alabama, right? What the heck? Yes, meow. I'll have to go about it again. I have to go about it again, and that's the meow of the app for some reason. There we go. Eastman, is that? Oh, that's Mississippi. Eastman, Mississippi. Eastman, Mississippi. You're in a severe thunderstorm warning. Eastman is Eastman. Eastman, Mississippi. It's for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and tornado-sized hail. They're also in a special weather statement as well. And that one's is for wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour and penny-sized hail. There's a lot of hail as well in that storm. There's a new severe thunderstorm warning. All the other ones I saw before, right when I opened the app, there's a new severe thunderstorm warning for Russellville. Russellville. Russellville, Alabama. Alabama. It's for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar-sized hail. So be prepared for some strong winds and small hail. Now, I'm not seeing any tornado warnings with this. I am not seeing any tornado warnings. Harry Pond, Alabama. You're in a severe thunderstorm warning too. And for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and tornado-sized hail. Tornado-sized hail. What are all these severe thunderstorm warnings? Look at all that. That is a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings right there. Look at all that severe thunderstorm warning. It's being acted. Very acted. I mean, it is everywhere. I mean, these severe thunderstorms are everywhere. I mean, they're all over Alabama. The northern part of Alabama is seeing the most of the severe weather. They're being hit pretty hard. So, Hartswell. I'm not gonna worry about that town. Let's go to this town. Folksville, Alabama. You're in a severe thunderstorm warning. It's for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and tornado-sized hail. And Folksville is Falkville. Pinhook. You end us of Pinhook, Alabama. You end us of severe thunderstorm warning as well, with 60 miles per hour wind gusts and tortoise-sized hail. So be prepared for some strong winds and some hail. Cleveland, Alabama. You're in a severe thunderstorm warning. Cleveland, Alabama is for golf ball size hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Let's see what I need. And Cleveland is Cleveland. That's in Alabama. So we be here for some very large hail and some strong winds. So that's about it about the severe weather warnings. I will keep you updated. Oh, there's another severe thunderstorm warning. And what's that one? There's one in Georgia. There's a severe thunderstorm warning in Georgia. Jasper, Georgia. You're in a severe thunderstorm warning. It's for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and tortoise-sized hail. Jasper is Jasper. That's in Georgia. The one in Arkansas that I mentioned before has inspired. That severe thunderstorm one has inspired. I don't remember the town that's in, but the one that I mentioned before, I think it was the first one I mentioned, that severe thunderstorm one has inspired. So whatever town I mentioned that was in Arkansas, that severe thunderstorm warning, your severe thunderstorm warning has expired. There is a special weather statement for there. Arkansas. Lots of Arkansas. It's for half inch hail. That's about dime size hail there. And 30 miles per hour wind gusts. So be prepared for some strong winds. So that says LEXA. And I'm gonna look at like I said, I did mention I was gonna do the eclipse. There was no tornado. There was no tornadoes with the storm. There were no tornadoes in the storm. There was a new severe thunderstorm warning. There's a new severe thunderstorm warning that has been issued. It's for it's ATHENS. Athens. Is that Georgia? Not Georgia. Alabama. Absolutely, Alabama. That's ATHENS. This is in Alabama, and it's for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and tortoise-sized hail. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning in Elkmont. There's a severe thunderstorm in Elkmont, Alabama. And that one's for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and tortoise-sized hail as well as with that one too. Elkmont is ELKMONT. I like to spell these in case you can't understand me. In case I mispronounce them. Karen, Town, Alabama, you're in a severe thunderstorm warning as well. And it's for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and tornado size hail. Calvin is Tillen. You're in a severe thunderstorm warning. Okay. Eastman, Mississippi. Eastman, Mississippi. Your severe thunderstorm warning has expired. Your thunderstorm warning has expired. I'm not seeing any more ideas or votes. I will be keeping an eye on it. Make sure to make your comments in the comments below. If you're in Mississippi in the area, and if you're any of this, let me know if you did any hail or strong winds. Let me know in the comments below if you did any hail or strong winds. If you're in Mississippi or Alabama. But if you're in Texas, just make comments just to say hello, or, you know what I mean? Or whether you're not going to see the eclipse on March 3rd. If you're going to see the eclipse, or whether or not, if the weather's going to allow you to see the eclipse, let me know in the comments below. Also, make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button as well. Now let me see about the... Oh, I'm going to say what the... There is a monster. They downgraded the level 2 that I saw before, and now it's just a monster list. But there's still lots of your weather to talk about. That's for sure. I saw all those warnings. It was there. Level 1 is for Mississippi and that, and Alabama, and even parts of Arkansas, or in parts of North Louisiana. Oh, I don't know if you know this. Have you ever heard of a full bloom a full blood moon eclipse, like those full eclipse in a row? Well, that's what. It is long ways from now. But in 2032, this is long ways from now. You have to worry about this. Those full total eclipses in a row. Let me see what that's called. What's that called? What's that called? What's that called? Let me see what it's called. Okay, the full total lunar eclipses in a row occurring at approximately 6 months individual or total triad. There's also a prophecy that goes with that as well. So if there's like full total eclipses, there's a warning and prophecy that something biblical is gonna happen. That it's called triad. I'm gonna spell it for you, make sure I pronounce it so you know what word I'm talking about. Tetrad. It's a triad. That's what a full total lunar eclipses in a row. Well, that's what. That's gonna happen in 2032, in 2032, and 2033. There's 2 in 2032 and 2 in 2033. 2 of them are not going to be, the first 2 are not going to be visible in Texas. And so is the third one. The only one that will be visible in my region in Texas will be the fourth one. But like I said, that's called triad. That's the full total lunar eclipse in a row. If you ever heard of a triad eclipse, let me know in the comments. I don't know if you ever heard of a full lunar total eclipses in a row. It's only happened a few years in the past. It's very rare. So we got a long time before that next triad. The one we have to see is the one on Mars 3rd. That's the total eclipse on Mars 3rd. That will be visible in the early morning hours. So, if you're up that early, you might want to go see it, if we can see it. It's supposed to rain on Mars 3rd that night of the eclipse, which I'm not liking that, but I mean, I can't control the weather. But I'm not liking that, the fact that it's going to rain on that night. Because I can't see the eclipse. You can't see the moon when there's clouds covering it. But it's a monster 2026. If I miss this one, the next one won't be until 2029. Well, there's going to be 2 total eclipses on that year. On that year, there's going to be 2. One on June 25th, 2029, and one on December 20th, 2029. Oh, let me see this. I saw something on there that we almost got a try it this year. We had 3. Yes, we got 3 on. Okay. Now, I just learned something. We got 3 total eclipses in a row. That's almost a triad. This last year and this year. So there was 2 last year and 2 last year and 1 this year. That's 3 in a row. There would have been 1 more that would have been a triad. Okay, we'll go back to the severe weather if anything's updated. Okay, we got a new severe thunderstorm warning, and this is in Mississippi. It's north of Total, Mississippi, and Hadronado, Mississippi. HERNANDO. It almost spells like a tornado. It's almost spelled the same way as a tornado. A tornado. Okay, tornado is what that's called. What that town is called. Tornado. Tornado, Mississippi is in a severe thunderstorm warning. And it's for tornado-sized hail and 50 miles per hour wind gusts. So if you're in a tornado, Mississippi, be prepared for some strong winds and some small hail. Okay, Jasper, Georgia. Jasper, Georgia, you're out of the severe thunderstorm warning. You're out of the severe thunderstorm warning. It has moved. It has moved out of the area. High House, Georgia. High House, Georgia. It's in a severe thunderstorm warning now. It's for ping pong ball size hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. So be prepared for some strong winds and some large hail. Russellville, you're in a severe thunderstorm warning and a flood advisory. A flood warning, not a flood advisory. You're in a severe thunderstorm warning, and for... Let's see, that's for what? It's for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. You're also in that flood warning. You're in a flood warning. Now, it doesn't say the amounts of rain you don't know, but Hattersburg. No, that's not the town that's in that severe thunderstorm warning. They're in a weather statement, but that's not the town that's in that severe thunderstorm warning. What town? What state is that? That's Alabama. Via and Red Bay. Via is okay. Via is VINA. Via, you're in a severe thunderstorm warning for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and tornado-sized hail. Also, Red Bay is in that warning as well, in that same warning. Okay, another warning on top of the severe thunderstorm warning on Folksville, FALKVILLE. Folksville, there's a flood warning on top of the severe thunderstorm warning that's been issued in the area a while there. So a flood warning isn't issued in the area. There was also an airport warning. And what time was it in? Okay, Athens, you're out of the severe thunderstorm warning. Athens is ATHENS. Athens, you're out of the severe thunderstorm warning, and it's been replaced with a special weather statement. And it's for winds 50 to 55 miles per hour and little size hail. Huntsville, they want a special weather statement. And it's for the same thing for winds 50 to 55 miles per hour. And little size hail. They're also in a airport weather warning. Airport weather warning. And it's for that winds and hail. Brookhaven are in a flood warning. Brookhaven, it's a river flood warning. Brookhaven, Georgia. I think it's Georgia. Brookhaven, Georgia. You're in a river flood warning for minor flooding. Brookhaven is Brookhaven. That's Brookhaven. That's Brookhaven, Georgia. You're in a river flood warning. That severe thunderstorm warning that was in that flood advisory, that severe thunderstorm warning has expired. That warning that was on top of the flood advisory, that warning has expired. That severe thunderstorm warning has expired. I can't remember what town that was. And whatever town I mentioned that was on top of that severe thunderstorm warning, that was on top of the flood advisory. Hey, there's a town named by my last name here. There's a town named by my last name. No way. You gotta be kidding me. There's a town here in Alabama, and it's named the same. It's named after my last name. And this one is Hodges, except it has an S in the end. My last name doesn't have an S in the end. But it's Hodges. My name is Sean Hodges. And there's a town called Hodges. What in the world? Yeah, my last name is the town named after my last name. The only difference is it has an S in the end. And that town is in a severe thunderstorm warning, and it's for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. So if you're not in that town, be prepared for some strong winds and some hail. That's crazy that there's a town son. There's a town called Hodges. It's crazy right there. What the heck? What in the world? We got wild hail reports coming with the storm. No tornadoes. No tornadoes with the storm. There are no currently any tornadoes with the storm. So there probably won't be any tornado warnings. There's severe thunderstorm warnings. So you probably don't have to worry about any tornadoes, but you still have to worry about severe thunderstorm warning with wild hail and strong winds. And Elkmont, you're still in the severe thunderstorm warning. Elkmont is ELKMONT. I mentioned that town before, and you're still in the severe thunderstorm warning. And for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half dollar size hail. You're still in it. The only difference about this is it has expanded up north. You're not only this and that severe thunderstorm warning. Now, parts of Tennessee is in it now. It has expanded. Minor hail. Hail. That's MINORHILL. Minor hail. Minor Hill, Tennessee. They're in a severe thunderstorm warning now. And that one is for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. Oh, there's tears or something. Phil Campbell, you're in a severe thunderstorm warning, and for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half dollar size hail. Phil Campbell is PIIL, that's for Phil. Campbell is CAMPBELL, that's Campbell, not Campbell, Campbell. You're in a severe thunderstorm warning, so be prepared for some strong winds and some wild hail. Not seeing any more active warnings here. I will be keeping an eye on it, Chip. That's severe thunderstorm warnings done. All these severe thunderstorms are done wild. I mean, that's severe weather storm. Wow, I didn't even expect any severe weather till I saw that weather tube that was there right before the live stream. I didn't know there was any severe weather was supposed to be today until it popped up out of nowhere. I also didn't know there was gonna be severe weather expected on during this stormy pattern next week either. But there it is. So Huntsville, you're out. Huntsville, you're out of the severe thunderstorm warning. You're out of the severe thunderstorm warning. So you're safe for the severe thunderstorm warning. You're still in the airport warning now, so you still gotta be. So whoever's at the airport, you still need to be careful. Admin, so out the special weather statement. Your special weather statement, it has expired. So they will say for any severe weather for right now. There's still these storms though, I see, on the way on. Hipsodam, Alabama, Alabama. Hipsodam, Alabama. That's Hepsidam. Hipsodam, the event of severe thunderstorm warning is for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and a half-dollar size hail. They're also in a flood warning as well. Doesn't say how much of rain you got though, but they're on a flood warning. Doesn't matter what the rain totals is. They're starting flooding. Because there ain't that warning. Rainbow City. Rainbow City, we're in a severe thunderstorm warning for dark ball size hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. That is Rainbow City. And that's easy to pronounce. Does anyone knows how to pronounce the word rainbow? That's Rainbow City right there. South side is also in that severe thunderstorm warning as well. So be prepared for some very large hail and some strong winds. Okay, Tornado is out of the severe thunderstorm warning. Your severe thunderstorm warning has expired. I have got no comments here? That's crazy. I also don't know lights and no one's watching too. That's crazy. It's like I'm talking to myself. There's really no one watching this live stream right now. Okay. I'm not seeing any others or warnings. Any others? And make sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button as well. Make sure to put a comment in the comments below. I know I've got no comments in here so far, but I still got ways to go in my live stream. Russellville. Let me spell that again, just so you know what the town is. Russellville. That's Russellville, Alabama. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's Alabama. Um, and your severe thunderstorm warning has expired. Your severe thunderstorm warning has expired. You're still in the flood warning. You are still in the flood warning. Phil Campbell is also out with the severe thunderstorm warning. Your severe thunderstorm warning has expired too. And I'm gonna look at all these. Rainbow City. Trying to say this, spiraling or canceling. I want to make sure. This one's to 8 p.m. Youngtown is also in that severe thunderstorm warning. Youngtown is in a severe thunderstorm warning and for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. That's Youngtown. A lot of these in at 8 o'clock. Some of them at 8:30. So it might be over, but the severe thunderstorm to be over or more can be added. So Hattiesburg is out of the severe thunderstorm warning. If I didn't mention the town before, there was a severe thunderstorm warning for Hattiesburg, Hattiesburg, Hackleburg. Hackleburg is out of the severe thunderstorm warning. If I don't know if that's the town I mentioned that was in that severe thunderstorm warning. I'm not sure about that. I don't even know if there was a severe thunderstorm warning there, but if there was, it's gone. So there's a severe thunderstorm either expired or it was probably never was in it. But they want a special weather statement for wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour wind gusts and then the size hail for that town I mentioned. That severe thunderstorm warning that was in Georgia has expired or canceled. Either one. It's either expired or canceled. That severe thunderstorm warning is gone from the area, whatever town I mentioned you that was in Georgia. So whatever town you were in, or whatever town that I mentioned that was in Georgia, that severe thunderstorm warning has either expired or canceled. I didn't look at the timeline. If it gets removed before the timeline, right? If it says till 8 o'clock and it gets removed before then, that means it's been canceled. If it gets removed at the time, that means it's been expired. Okay, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued, and this is in Mississippi. Abbeville. Abbeville. That's Abbeville. Abbeville, Mississippi. You're in a severe thunderstorm warning now. It's for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and total size hail. You are now in a severe thunderstorm warning. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning in, what town is this in? Point Harbor. Point Harbor. And this is also in Mississippi. Point Harbor. That's POINTHARBOR. Point Harbor. You're also now in a severe thunderstorm warning. And that is also for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and total size hail. So both of those towns need to be watching for strong winds and some large hail. What's the video out of the severe thunderstorm warning if I didn't mention it before? Well, out of the severe thunderstorm warning, and that is Russellville is out of the severe thunderstorm warning. They're no longer in it. Whether it's been canceled or inspired, I don't know for sure. I didn't look at the timeline on that as well. I need to start looking at the timeline so I can confirm whether it's been canceled or inspired. But regardless, it is gone. I don't see any more address or watch, but I will be keeping an eye on it. Make sure to hit it, make a comment below. And I don't know why this is, but every time I mention the word comment, someone gets out of it, but. Rainbow City, you're still in a severe thunderstorm warning. That one has not inspired yet. You're still in it. And the hail size is updated. I think it has. I'm not sure about that. The hail size updated, but I think it's the same, but I'm not sure. This was stockball size hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. So if you're in Rainbow City, be prepared for some very large hail and strong winds. I've got no comments in this chat so far, and no likes on this video. I only got one people watching right now. Make sure to comment what you did in there. If you did in any severe weather there. If you're in Mississippi or in Alabama or any of these severe thunderstorm warnings, make sure to make that comment in the comments below. And make sure to hit that subscribe button and like button as well. I don't understand why people, every time I mention the word comment, it goes back to 0. I don't understand that. I do not understand that. I don't know why that is. Every time I mention the word comment, it goes back to 0. I do not know why that is. Okay, Minor Hill. Minor Hill is out. I didn't see the. Okay, the severe thunderstorm has been canceled. I confirmed that one. Minor Hill, your severe thunderstorm has been canceled. Minor Hill, Tennessee, your severe thunderstorm has been canceled. And so is Elmont. Their severe thunderstorm has been canceled too. So you are now safe from the severe thunderstorm warning. Doesn't mean you're safe for good, because another severe thunderstorm could be issued again. Okay. Youngtown, your severe thunderstorm warning has been canceled. Your severe thunderstorm warning has been canceled. That is Youngtown, Alabama. Youngtown, Alabama. Your severe thunderstorm warning has been canceled. And I have done it in the stream around 8 o'clock if I don't see no more warnings. Okay, another. Oh, two severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. Two more severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. There was one in Elton, Tennessee. Elton, Tennessee. It's Elkton. Elton, Tennessee. You're now in a severe thunderstorm warning now. It's for ping pong, ball-sized hail, and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. So be prepared for some very strong winds there. Let's see when it expires. It's when it expires at 8:30. Huntland, Tennessee. You're also in a severe thunderstorm warning. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Huntland, Tennessee. And it's for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and total size hail. And if there's any severe thunderstorm warnings after the live stream, I will put it in the comments below. I will put it in the comments below. South of Holly Spring. Oh, that's I already covered that. Oh, another severe thunderstorm. Oh, two more severe thunderstorm warning has been added. Two in Mississippi. Taylor, Mississippi. Taylor, Mississippi. There's a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Taylor, Mississippi. And it's for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail. And this expires at 8:30 as well. Alligator? What are they come up with all these names? What do know what they come up with all these names for these towns? Now there's a town called Alligator. Alligator, Mississippi. Alligator, Mississippi. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for you town. And this one's for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and total size hail. Where in the world they did all these towns for the names for these towns? Like there was one called Hodges, which was after my last name, And now there's another one called Alligator, which is named after an animal. Where the heck did they come up with all these towns? Where did they come up with the names of the towns? Where in the world did they come up with all that? I'm gonna end the stream at 8 o'clock. Cause I gotta eat some dinner too. So I'm gonna end the stream at 8 o'clock. That's when I'm gonna end the stream. That's about 7 minutes. Please make sure to put a comment in the comment below. I've got no comments in the chat below and no likes on this video. I'm still keeping an eye for any additional warnings. There is a risk for severe weather in North Louisiana, but I've got there's been no warnings issue in that area so far. There could have been some warnings issue earlier that I missed. Remember, I didn't start this live stream to right in during the storm. So I probably didn't cover the whole entire storm. Probably was some severe thunderstorm warnings in North Louisiana, because they were also in a severe weather risk. Yeah, I don't think this is I don't think it has anything to do with mixing the comments, because even when I was talking about the severe weather with someone, he looked at the stream and it died out right away. So I don't think it has nothing to do with me mentioning the word comet. So if that was true, it would be only when I'm mentioning the word comet, people would exit out of the stream. Okay, what was that? Folksville. Folksville. FALKVILLE. Folksville, Alabama. Folksville, Alabama. Your severe thunderstorm has has expired. Your severe thunderstorm has expired. You are no longer in that severe thunderstorm warning. It still shows it though, but it's still gonna expire in like 4 minutes. So I'm not surprised they said that in there. Okay, for Rainbow City, the severe thunderstorm one has been updated. It's been updated. It's now the hair size has gotten small. It's now at pool size hair instead of dog ball size hair now. And it's still at 60 miles per hour wind gusts, but the hair size is gotten smaller for the warning. So it's now a tortoise size hair instead of dog balls. You're still not warning though. So the warning will probably expire at 8:30. If not, it will be canceled. Okay, got 3 more minutes until I end the stream. 3 more minutes. I'm still watching for any severe thunderstorm warnings, but please, I'm gonna be in the live stream soon anyway. So if I see any more added, I will let you know. But I'm gonna be in the live stream, and it's after 1 minute. So if any added, I'll probably add it to the comments below. If I end the stream before I see the warning. Okay, I'm not seeing any other warnings. That's all the warnings I see right now, and now it's 8 o'clock, so it's time to round it up. Um, Thank you for watching the stream. I know I'm not been, people are not watching the stream doing the, people are not watching, a lot of people are not watching the stream until after my stream is over. I've noticed that. Like, I'm not getting very much views and comments during the stream. A lot of my views and likes are after the stream. But thanks for watching. If anybody was watching, there was a couple people that has been for a second there. For a short period of time. They didn't watch the whole thing. I'll see you next time on Science Weather Watch. If there's any address or warnings, I will put it in the comments below. And make sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button. And I'll see you later.